Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents. We're going to let a little bit of Michael play in my background and not so much in yours. We got a situation going on, and it is a human thing. You see, in our society, we have this thing called peer pressure. I sat up here and I took the time to put a video up here called The Proper Way to Access Your Federal Reserve and Treasury Direct Account. Really. And these five people, look, out of 136 are insignificant. Not too concerned about them, but you know, that irritates me because the information is there to help you and these idiots. And they still want to do that. Now, out of 1,800 views, and the video hasn't even been up 24 hours. It's only been up 12 hours. So, and this was the time it was initially starting to launch on the internet, but it didn't go up until after 7 yesterday, and it's 7 now. So it's only been up 12 hours, and just about 2,000 people have watched it. And what we have here is 5 idiots who don't appreciate the information. What we're not going to do, thank you, Michael, we're not going to worry about those idiots. I'm going to be more concerned about the 1,800 individuals. Well, let's just say 50 of them didn't like it and they just didn't hit anything. Now, see, you all don't get to see this because I don't allow you to see this on the site. But I want you to see how consistent it is so that you'll know. It doesn't matter what video I put up, we're going to have the same idiots doing this, and they do this on purpose because they've allowed themselves to be subscribers. But while they are subscribers, who I never asked them to subscribe to my channel, they got their feelings hurt. You know, they're children, and so they got their feelings hurt, and what they wanted to do was they wanted to hurt me in return. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been allowing them and their stupidity to come off on my videos. That's not me. So we're going to ignore the idiots. So something I have to do, and I know some of you are not going to appreciate this. I did a video yesterday, and I told you about the young lady who attempted to call me, and I attempted to call her back. She felt the need to call me again and leave a long voice message, which I only read half of it because I didn't have time. But she felt the need to call me back to explain her side. What I'm trying to tell you, and you will get this from all of the people that I deal with, I don't want to hear your side. Your side is not important. It's important to you. Hold on to it. But it's not important to me. I don't have time to be concerned about your side. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have time to have empathy, sympathy, compassion. I don't have time for that for you. Because if I spend all my time worrying about each one of you, I won't have time to do anything. For instance, this video where I'm showing you the actual code, what it actually says that they have to follow the letter of the law, I'm showing you the law. Stop worrying about anything and everything else. Go and study the information. That's what it's there for. That's what you've been asking for. I told you the biggest deal was everybody jumping on the so-called TDA, which stands for Treasury Direct Account. Okay? Everybody jumping on that. Please understand, you didn't do your research. Had you had done your research, you would have known that there were some steps you needed to take care of before you started accessing that account. You would have known this, but you didn't do your research. And I keep telling you all, you have to understand that you are all grown adults. Children, no, I got to correct that. Bryce, I know that, and I say Bryce because that is a young man who I know was watching the videos. I don't know if he's still watching them now because I can't, well, anyway, I know children do watch the videos, but I'm not talking to the children. I'm talking to the adults because my videos are not for children. Now, mind you, pay attention. There is no inappropriate conduct on my videos. There's no inappropriate information on my videos. If it was, I wouldn't be posting it. My conscience wouldn't allow me. But this is not designed for children because children, minors, cannot access this information. It's not designed for minors. This is designed for responsible adults. And each one of you must be a responsible adult. You must do your own homework as well as research. This is Luther Vandross. If you can't hear it, that's too bad. But he's singing "Hello." Okay? The original being done by Lionel Richie, and so many other people trying to do "Hello." But his version of "Hello" got me through a many a days. I didn't even get to hear this until right around 2014. That's when I first heard this version of "Hello." But a lot of appreciation for, okay, a lot of appreciation for his version. I like Lionel's because I played Lionel's to death. That's when Lionel was my boy. But let's get back to this information, ladies and gentlemen. None of this information is here for me. I could have kept this to myself. I could have made this a SATCOM issue. Okay? I could have just made this a SATCOM issue and only shared it with the people who are clients of SATCOM. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I keep saying I'm not under obligation to provide this information. What's happened is that there are a lot of people who have, you see, I don't advertise. You don't see any advertisement. The only thing you see is an Eeon production, an Eeon house production. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't advertise. I don't send my videos to anybody who's not already on my contact list. If I send my videos to anyone, okay? But I very seldom do that. I've probably only done that 3 times within the last year. Why? Because that's not me. I'm not trying to get more fans. I'm not trying to get more viewers. I'm not trying to get more subscribers because that's not me. I'm not trying to be an internet icon. This was never about that, and it won't be about that tomorrow. You see, this is because some of you don't understand. Some of you have only been watching my videos for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, but others have been here from the beginning. Many of you have been here since 2011, 2010, but some of you have been here since 2012, 2013, 2014. And you've gone through all of the videos and you feel that you know me, you know my personality. You don't know my personality because I don't reveal it, okay? The reason why I don't reveal my personality to you is because I don't want you to know me. I'm not here to get friends. You guys have heard me say that many times before. Thank you, Luther. Very well, very nice song done by this young man. But again, as I said, I don't have time for friends. I barely have a moment to myself. I wake up with this stuff. I go to sleep with this stuff. I don't have a life because I'm dedicating it to you all. I have motions that I need to put together for people. Motions that I need to put together for people, but here's the thing. I have people that I'm helping, and they're bringing me their other problems, especially when I tell them that I cannot handle their other problems, that I have not volunteered to help them with their other issues, that I've only volunteered to help them with the thing I volunteered to help them with, and they're sending me their other issues. I have a gentleman who I was working on his appeal. I sent him notification a month ago telling him we're running out of time. If you want me to do your appeal, then this is the price for me doing that appeal. You don't have to do it, but if you want me to do it, then we're running out of time because we've asked for an extension and our time is just about up. I said, here is the appeal. I just have to polish it up. So let me know when you're ready. Well, I finally got back in touch with him for the fourth time, letting him know the same thing, and he said he was ready. So when I give him instructions on how to go about taking care of the payment, he sends me an email telling me, well, the time for extension is already up. I said, wait a minute. This is Angie Stone. Ladies and gentlemen, now this song, man, I became a big fan of this woman. Okay? Wait. Ooh, ooh. Tell me about it, Angie. That's my song. Well, anyway, I told the young man, I said, didn't I not tell you and everyone else who I work with that you need to tell me about events at least 10 days before they're due? And if you don't hear back from me within those 10 days, you have to get in touch with me 3 days before any deadline. No matter how much I tell things to people, hey, you know what, Angie? I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't hang up, call again. What in the world keep happening? Listening, but don't yell at me. Now, it's ironic. All you wanna do is smoke chronic. That's my girl Angie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how much I speak, she is talking about how much she cares about somebody and how much they walk over her and how she's tired and how she doesn't miss the person anymore. No matter how much English I speak to people, you know what happens? They don't listen. They hear what I said. I heard you. That's right. They hear what I say, but they simply don't listen. I had one person emailing me about getting into a group because I said I had a group because they didn't listen to the video. Because the specific video where I said I had a group, I specifically said, while saying I had a group, is that that group has been closed, that no one else can join, that I am still helping those individuals, and that I was teaching them a process for SATCOM. That's not available to you guys. But the person didn't listen. They only heard what they wanted to hear. That's why my videos, if you don't stay till the end, you're going to get attitude because I don't make the mistake of not explaining things thoroughly. But that's okay. Because I had another individual emailing me talking about wanting to be a part of the Defrauded Homeowners of America lawsuit. Ladies and gentlemen, I specifically said in that video that we will start the third round of bringing people into that lawsuit. And by the way, this is going to eventually be a class action lawsuit. Okay? And we're going to have to get certified as a class action. I have a way that I'm getting ready to do that. Okay? And I'm getting ready to send that documentation out. What I do need all of you to understand, we're not ready for that yet. This is a process. This is a plan. This is not just something I've been thinking about for the last year. If you go and look at the videos at readersright.org. Oh no, Readers Right YouTube channel. No more readersright.org. But if you go and look at the videos on the Redress Right YouTube channel, you will see that I was talking about this lawsuit. And you go to the Eeon 2 YouTube channel, you'll see that I was talking about this lawsuit since 2012. Okay? It took 5 years because they put me on vacation, but they allowed me to do my own research. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a little something about the lawsuit so that some of you will know, because many of you don't realize this. The federal government, through their attorney generals, 50 attorney generals for the United States, 49 states plus Washington, so Hawaii wasn't included. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know this song. This is the Isley Brothers. I don't know that song. And I do know that song. Monica, that's my girl, y'all. And she got Missy. I'm a whole Elliott. I mean, Missy Elliott. Sorry, I apologize. Anyway, that's Monica and Missy Elliott. Ladies and gentlemen, been working on this lawsuit since 2012. The attorney generals decided to put me out the pasture for a moment while they filed the same lawsuit that I was getting ready to file, bringing up the very same points that I said I was going to bring up. Remember, I brought up the thing about insurance. So give me a second. We're going to let that play in the background, but I got to put y'all on pause because I got to pull up an email that was sent to me by one of the people that I'm helping. 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the email that was sent to me, and it's sent to me from this group right here. Okay, this is their so-called, Missy, I can't handle her. Now we're going to deal with 2300 Jackson Street. If you've never heard 2300 Jackson Street by the Jacksons, this is 2300 Jackson Street. One of the better songs made by this particular group. I'm impressed. But anyway, and when it gets to the point where they go, oh, 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 okay, Fed sues Deutsche Bank alleging mortgage fraud. That's the article. The person, I know I done fixed this. Hold on. Give me that. I know I done fixed the internet issue, so we're going to do it in this particular browser. Margaret is growing up and working hard. Childhood passed us by. Something ain't right, y'all. So how do we correct that? Does anybody know? Well, this is how we're going to correct that. We go here. Watch this. Times are tough for us. We had both work hard, but all their hearts could give, and still made room for love. All united and standing strong with big family. 2300 Jackson Street. 2300 Jackson Street. Now look, Deutsche Bank accused of massive mortgage fraud. Okay, this is HUD, Urban Development Federal Housing Administration, the FHA. And what did they allege? What's the fraud that's being alleged here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Federal Housing Administration said that they are tired of paying out mortgage insurance to Deutsche Bank. Remember, these individuals are steadily foreclosing on homes, and all of a sudden, amazing. Now, you notice I'm looking at all those are from 2011. 2011, that means they are still doing it. Let's pull it up. Nope, my internet is a problem again. I just resolved it, and this morning it's another problem, and I know what the problem is. I got to turn off my Windows Update because it is my network adapter, and when it updates the network adapter, the new network adapter is not compatible with the system that I have, not compatible with the Windows that I have. So I have to now correct that. Mother and father. Come on, Janet. Tell them, Janet. Janet Jackson. "2300 Jackson Street." This is all of the Jacksons in that song, including Michael. Okay? All of the Jacksons. Now, see, you got to admit, this family right here, they can sing. That's Michael. And that's the Little Jacksons. Come on, Michael. Okay, 2300 Jackson Street. But let's get back to this mortgage fraud thing. 2011, 2012, the issue was mortgage insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, the issue has not stopped being mortgage insurance. It continues to be mortgage insurance. But let's get back to the reason for this video, and we'll talk about the mortgage insurance a little bit more. We're going to let the end of this song play because I want it. La, 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 la.
Where you going?
Okay, very well done song. And it's only about the so-called original Jackson house, 2300 Jackson Street. To get an entire street changed after your name, your family name, now that's something else. So I'll take care of this problem in a minute. Look, the other day I played this song. It's called Stars by Rashawn Patterson. And there it is again. So I'm actually glad it plays again. All right. What I am trying to get across to you guys is I can no longer let you manipulate me through your stupid comments. And I did say stupid comments. See, when I tell you you don't get the comment on my emails, you don't get the comment on my videos, if you do it again, doesn't matter who you are, I don't give a how long you've been communicating with me. If you comment on any of my videos through an email, through a text message, I will block you. I am so glad that I have the software to block you. You will not get a response. You will not get a response on video. I will not talk about it again. Ah! He said he won't talk about it again. Yay! Anyway, stupid mother. I will not bring it up again. The rest of you guys will not know about it. These individuals who refuse to pay attention, who refuse to listen, I don't care if they don't even watch this video. People, they break their collarbones. Uh-oh, somebody trying to call me. Gotta answer this. Hold on 1 second, sir. I gotta put things on pause. Ladies and gentlemen, how does somebody butt dial my number? All right, from now on, any of y'all who let your butt call me, I'm gonna block you too. Tell them about it, Ray. Pretending. Stars. They come and go. Coming fast, coming slow. Like the sun. Oh, in a blaze. You see his glory. Lord knows have seen it all. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna have to start doing the V chip. I'm gonna have to start blocking people because, like I said, everybody wants to get the last word. You can't get the last word with me, and I'm not gonna allow it. But I want you to hear Ray Sean do this right here.
Come and go, coming fast, coming slow.
Now, for those of you who say you don't like music, because that's what you're saying, I was watching a series called Scandal. Do you know that in Scandal, they play the same music I play on my videos? And while people are watching the movie, they're listening to music the same as they listen to on my videos? That somehow Scandal is doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, but they're not doing it for educational purposes. But when I'm listening to Scandal, do you know what I get to listen to? I get to listen to Nat King Cole, Natalie Cole, the Spinners, the Whispers, Dionne Warwick, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Michael McDonald. Then they also sat up there and played my staple singers. Okay, and then they've been playing Aretha Franklin to death, y'all. And that's the entire series. They do that almost every show, every single show that I've listened to. They're playing at least 3 or 4 songs during the movie, and they're not playing part of the song, they're playing the majority of the song, at least 75%. In some cases, they play the whole song. So, those of you who don't like music, I don't know what to tell you, because that shows your state of mentality. Music is absolutely necessary. We cannot get through our lives without music. Humans have been doing music forever. Think about it. I want you guys to think about this. Just ask yourself the question, who taught birds to sing? They had to be taught from someplace. It's not natural. What, wolves don't sing? Well, maybe they do, we just don't hear them sing. Okay, bears don't sing. Cows don't sing. But birds sing. Who taught the birds to sing? Isn't that interesting? Now, look, wait. According to the scriptures, according to the Bible, the angels sing. Who taught the angels how to sing? No. You guys ain't even there yet. Can you imagine what he would sound like if he sung? You don't get to email me, text me, comment on this at all. This is not that type of conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not asking for your input. That's what I'm trying to say in this video. Many of you want to give me back your input because I said something that chimed something in your head that you want to give your input on, your take on. No, this is what you do. You take your Gmail account. In Gmail, this is what you do. I want you to get this because many of you don't understand. Let's do a Gmail account where we won't be revealing. This is the DOA lawsuit Gmail account. So pay attention because I haven't set up a YouTube channel for this account yet, but you're gonna have to give it a second because I'm tethering and my phone is not in the highest spot. So I just moved it to where I get a better signal, but it's still gonna take a minute because I'm not sitting where I normally would sit to get the best signal. So that's why it's a little bit slower. Okay, but this is the Gmail, and then you go here. You see this tic-tac-toe, and you click on YouTube. Now watch what it's going to give me when I go to YouTube. It's going to ask me to sign in or create an account. Okay, the account I'm going to create is DOA. Okay, it's the same thing with all of you. When you sit up there, as a matter of fact, let me turn my computer around so that I can go to the other spot and put my cell phone where I get a better signal. Okay? The toughest guy beyond scared straight. Nobody cares about him. But, okay, you see here it says sign in. So let me click on sign in. Because some of you, oh, yeah, this is the Gmail account that's blocked, so it won't let me sign in there. What it wants me to do is it wants me to sign out. And I'm going to have to sign out. I have to put y'all on pause because you'll be seeing other people's email, and I don't want y'all to see other people's emails, so hold on. In the background is playing Maxwell's Pretty Wangs. Gotta have some chicken, y'all. Got some pretty wangs going on. Kentucky Fried Pretty Wangs. If you never heard it, Maxwell. Look, another TDA account. Reversal. Everybody's putting up videos about the TDA account, but go and listen to them. Let's see if any of them is showing you the law, where you can do your research. Not a single one. As a matter of fact, let's do that. TDA. No, arrested using social security number and secret trust account. Attorney Heather. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am positively certain if somebody sends that case law to Heather, that case is over. But let's do TDA ACCOUNT. It's a redundant thing to do TDA account because TDA stands for Treasury Direct account. So putting Treasury Direct account is stupid. But this person puts successfully accessing your TDA account. Go and look at the video. Give them some more props. Give them some more views. TDA secret account reversal. Okay, you have been misinformed. Okay, TDA account. Why accessing yours is illegal. Okay, wrong. Illegal, illegal, illegal. You see this right here? Ladies and gentlemen, mine is not labeled TDA. I mean, it will be later today because I saw that. I was supposed to change it to TDA and not Treasury Direct. But because the people only understand TDA. So let's do this. See, and look, access TDA account step by step. This is a month ago. But I have looked at most of these and I haven't gone through every one of the videos. I've looked at them to make sure that they had some information. Nobody put the laws up there. Except one stupid idiot. He put the laws up there. Hold on, let's see if it's gonna let me. Pretty wings, y'all. Pretty wings. Pretty wings. Pretty. We want TD. We want DOA. And okay. Look, I'm logged into YouTube. Okay. I'm logged into YouTube under DOA. So let's do the upload. Let's see what YouTube gives me. And watch what it says, create channel. That's all I did was clicked on upload. I logged into YouTube under my Gmail account. I clicked upload and it takes me to create account. Okay? Okay, I create account. Let's do that. But why are you showing us this? Because many of you guys want to comment on people's videos. So what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to create your own account. Okay? Do you see this? Now I just created the channel. What I could have done is I could have corrected the name, but EEON, I don't mind having a fourth EEON account. Want to upload videos more than 50 minutes, increase your limits? When you click on this and you have to add in information to verify the account. But hold on, if you verify the account, we're gonna go to Creator Studio. You see how it has the name EEON? I can change that name. I didn't have to leave that name up there. I could have put DOA, but I didn't want DOA, okay? I didn't want DOA. So this is a new channel that I just created. It won't be advertising to you. There won't be any videos on it anytime soon. This channel being created is created for a reason. This is just for me to show you how to do it. Now, Pretty Little Senorita, this is from the 2300 Jackson Street album. Okay, let's go back one more again. It won't let me. See, I was going to go back and correct the name, but what I have to do is I have to go back and edit the name. Okay, so let's do that. Pretty little senorita, out to see ya. Ow! Okay, that's the Jacksons without Michael. Okay, this is without Michael. As a matter of fact, the 2300 Jackson Street album probably only has Michael in there twice on the album. And that was Michael's doing. Okay. First, he didn't want to be, and we're going to change this. I got to have a picture. He didn't want to be the focus, the centerpiece, but he also didn't want them living off his fame. He had this thing about him. Maria. Okay. Now, enough about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as I just showed you how to create your own YouTube channel, there you go. So go ahead, create your own YouTube channel. And when you create your own YouTube channel, you're going to have the ability of doing this. Creator Studio. I'm right clicking and I'm opening in a new tab because I don't want to lose this page because I'm going to change the background. That's this right here. I'm going to change the background because I don't like that plain little blah, blah, blase background. Okay. But then I'll show you Creator Studio. You can type in how to create a YouTube channel in Google or YouTube and you'll get the same information. Okay. So many of you want to leave a comment. So many of you want to voice your opinion. Create your own channel. And there you go. You get to voice your opinion. Okay. Maria, my love, you're just too much. I don't think you're tough enough. No, we're going to go to pictures. I got tons of pictures. Maria. Let's see. What are we going to do for pictures? I just want to. Maria, my love. It wasn't bad. I mean, Tito gets to show off his guitar skills. See? Tito? Tito! He gets to show off his guitar skills. Okay? That's Tito, y'all. I'm in love with you. I don't know. I'm in love. Hey, hey, hey! Ow! Maria, my love. Okay? That's Maria. I don't think you're tough. Uh-oh. It says the photo was too small. I couldn't upload that one. Let's see if we can upload a different one. You, my love. Maria, my love. You're just too much. I don't think you're tough enough. I have to fight for you all night. Maria, you, my love. Nope, it won't let me upload the picture. It tells me my picture is too small. I know my picture, and oh, wait, hold on. We're going to use one of their pictures, okay? We'll use one of their stupid pictures for now. Sorry. The Jacksons. Maria. Maria, my love, you're just too much. I don't think you're tough enough. If I have to fight for you all night, I don't think you're tough enough. All right, we'll select that picture just to get this over with because you guys don't need to be waiting on me. Then you go to that Creator Studio, the dashboard. That's the thing that I got it. Get out of my way. And then what you do with your channel, you get to control your channel. Okay? And eventually I'll change the channel name. Okay? This is just me showing you how to create your own channel. Your own. Okay? So there you go. I got too many channels to begin with, y'all. Over 13. So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to tell you, let me turn the Jacksons off. That would be the Isley Brothers. This old heart of mine. We're going to play that in another video. Let's go ahead and get extremely serious. Some of you people are getting on my mother nerves. Okay? And when I say that, I'm being 100% serious. I don't have time for the stupidity. And I know you're going to tell everybody in the world that you're not stupid. But your friends say this about you behind your back. And you say this about yourself when you look in the mirror. Don't worry about it. We all know when you are alone and you're thinking to yourself, you're calling yourself all kind of names. I cannot help your emotional state. Those of you who just got to get the last word, who got to get your opinion out there, that is a psychological issue. It's not one that I'm here to help. The fact that you feel it necessary to explain yourself, that is your upbringing, that is your parents, that's your family, that's your household that you grew up in, that's your culture. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to explain yourself, and that's why most of you guys can't get redress, because you're constantly trying to explain that you have the right to do something. Pay attention. I told you, I don't ask them for permission to do anything. Nobody gave me permission to write the money orders, to create the hour style money order. Nobody gave me permission. When I sent that to the bank, I didn't ask them for their permission. I read the law, and from that law, I went forward. Now, what do I mean I read the law? Well, I didn't know about Title 7 CFR 1901.508 at I didn't know about that. I just knew the law existed because I heard Reagan talk about it. And because I knew the law existed, I endorsed the promissory note because I knew that was required. Pay to the order of. I knew about that law because I did the research on pay to the order of. It is quite simple. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or a genius. Watch this. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, pay to the order of is written on every check. I don't want to look up meaning right now. I'll do meaning in a split second because I haven't looked up the meaning of it yet. But look, pay to the order line is where you put the recipient's name. Legally, pay to the order instruments are negotiable, meaning that the check, see how it is spelled, or draft, generally requires endorsement, most usually counter signature or payable into a bank account. Pay to the order of. It is an endorsement, but it says it requires endorsement, a signature. So I knew that in order for me to pay that mortgage, I had to make it a instrument. I had to make it a check. So I wrote on the on the mortgage, pay to the order of the United States of America without recourse. Okay? And I sent it to the Treasury, to the United States Department of Agriculture, to the bank. I sent it to everybody involved. I told you that. I did the video explaining this to all of you. Okay? Hold on. I said I was going to look up meaning, and so it gave me the same thing. Okay. What does blah, blah, blah mean on a check? And it's Cora. What does pay to the order of mean? See, a lot of people have been asking that question, but I didn't have to ask that question. I already knew because I'd already done research on checks. Okay, look at that. You can do for deposit only. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew about for deposit only. Do yourself a favor. Don't do it for pay to the order of cash, but do it for deposit only. When you're paying off your mortgages, when you're paying for your car note and all of that stuff with the hour style money orders, do for deposit only. Okay, put that endorsement on your check. Let's go here. Let's see if it's going to let me know. I got to change the adapter, and that's the problem, is the adapter. So I got to turn off the Windows Update because every time it updates, it changes the adapter settings, and I got to undo those adapter settings. Wait a minute. Hold up. There is another way. Maria, wanna see ya. I just wanna hold you. I just wanna love you. Maria, my love. Sorry. I haven't heard the song in probably a year or so. And when I got that 2300 Jackson Street album, I was playing that album to death. That album was stolen. I had the cassette. That cassette was stolen from me 3 times. I had to go and buy the cassette. Wasn't no downloads back then, okay? I had to go buy the cassette. That was expensive, okay? And I got tired of buying it. Now let's see if we're gonna be able to go there. I just wanna love you. I just wanna hold you. We're gonna let the Isley Brothers play. This old heart of mine. Now I know it's gonna take me to the site because what I'm doing right now is I am on PDA net. So that's why I told you it messes with the Wi-Fi adapter. So with PDA net, I can get there. Let's make this a little bit larger. What is the proper and best way to endorse a check? I know of two methods. Pay to the order of the Third National Bank, for deposit only, the account number and your signature. Do you see that? So, ladies and gentlemen, they are claiming they can't get the cash. So let's do it for deposit only. Okay? But that's what Nina and I were talking about. It doesn't matter. I don't care what somebody was talking about before. I'm talking about in the current environment. People are trying to get their money orders to work. I kept telling people I'm not going to show you how to get the money orders to work, but I will give you a suggestion. Look, adding for deposit only is designed to prevent the above situation, restricting the check for deposit. This is not required, but it is the safest endorsement, assuming you want to deposit your check. The bank can stamp an endorsement. If you want to deposit money into an account, just write check to me. Take it to the bank and tell them you want to put it in whatever checking account. The teller will stamp the back of the check for deposit only for my account or with my account number. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we weren't going to tell people about, but we were using the hour style money orders, and we were depositing the money orders in the bank account for the bank for which our mortgage was due, for which our car payment was due. How do I get that information? You simply ask them for a payoff statement. It has all of the information for making a wire transfer. And instead of making a wire transfer, you take the hour style money order and you deposit it into the account. You get a receipt. There you go. You have a receipt showing that you paid. Okay? Look, in the last two videos, this and the other video, I've given you guys more information than I care to give you. Because some of you guys are going to understand what I'm saying here, and you're going to go buck wild. And you're going to realize I just gave you your remedy in two separate videos. And this video is not even going to be labeled such. This video is for the people who are the ones who are loyal. See, that's why my videos don't carry any snappy names to get people's attention. Well, around the sun, the earth does keep revolving, and the rosebuds know the blooming of the day. Rest your love secure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving me always. This song is not called Always. The song is called As, A-S, As. A as in apple, S as in Sam. But you'll hear other people call it Always. Tell them, Stevie. Because I'll be loving you always. Now here's the song. As stars up in the sky, always as, always, until the, I love it, this part right here, until the day that you are me and I. Anyway, did you know the true love asks for nothing? Heard something about the day. All right, that's my song. Did you know that life is giving love one guarantee to last forever, forever day? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the information that you're receiving in this video and in the last video, the names are not snappy. It's not designed to get people's attention. It's designed to be low key. Why? Because I was trying to keep the ignorant people. If you notice, you go back to the beginning of the Eeon channel, how I specifically said it was designed to get rid of all the ignorant people, the knuckleheads, the people who can't listen, the people who don't care to do research, the people who don't care to get the information. Well, we're going to go back to that. My job is to help the people who truly deserve the help, not the stupid people, the people who are only concerned about themselves, who are so selfish and who are so ignorant, who are so stupid that they don't understand how to filter out what doesn't matter. You see, that's why the music is there for. because a lot of people do not know how to tune things out. That's why the music is there. As I told you, the music is a teaching technique. If you can tune the music out and focus on the information, man, then you can grow. Then you will suck in the information and hold on to it longer. If you can tune out the, oh, he's doing so many actions, oh, God, no. If you can tune out all the other stuff, then that shows that you have the ability to think for yourself, to filter out information, to take out of it what is good. I shouldn't be explaining this to you. Some of you have already gotten it. Some of you have already told me, have already explained it to me. And I told you were correct. I keep saying it is a teaching technique, which is why I'm suing Google. Okay? And I'm going after Google. Google's parent company is called Alphabet LLC. I'm suing both Alphabet LLC, Google, and YouTube because I ain't got time. And I'm going to sue them for all the money the Legal Redress Commission has gotten from my videos. Posting it on my web channel, that's my channel. That's not theirs. I never gave that to them. We had an agreement. They breached the agreement. They botched the agreement. I'm not going to sue the commission. I'm going to sue Google for denying me access to my account and or giving me a way of getting access to my account. I'll let Google go after Ron. And then once Google goes after Ron, then I'll go after Ron. But it ain't over. But this is just me letting you know. Some of you are too dense, too, and I'm going to use the word because it's appropriate, too stupid to sit back and think, why is he doing this? He is too intelligent. Why is he doing this? The way this man talks, the amount of information this man has, why is he doing it this way? We know he's not stupid. We know he's not crazy. I mean, he even says, and we can go and look up the information, we can look up the cases and see that every single case that they have ordered a psych evaluation on this man, he has been declared to be sane. So he's not crazy. The psychiatrists don't know anything anyway. And that's where you get that finger that you can sit and spin on. But he told us how to handle a psychological evaluation. He told us all we have to do is cooperate and we would get declared sane. Why? Because the same person can have dialogue. They can be reasonable. They can be rational. An insane person is irrational, is unreasonable. And that's what most people were doing in the past. They were being unreasonable, yelling, screaming, telling people what they weren't going to do, what they were going to do, and all this other B crap. Okay? So if you know that this man isn't crazy, if you know that he's not out of his mind, then there must be a reason why he's doing things the way he's doing it. But then some of you are so distracted by your own need. You see, the first thing that bothered me is that there are people who wanted to do investigations before they listened to me. So they went and did investigation. Then there were some people who got pissed off because I wouldn't let them comment on my videos or comment on my site, or because I put them on Front Street. And they decided to try to trash me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care. You can talk about me all you want. Sticks and stones. No, it is not about sticks and stones. It's about the simple fact that I don't give a. You can talk about me all you want. You can say whatever you want to about me. You can talk about Jehovah's Witnesses because I say I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses. People, I don't represent the organization known as Jehovah's Witnesses. I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses, but I am not their spokesperson. Technically, they only have one spokesperson. His name is Jesus, the true Christ. But Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe in Jesus. Your mama don't believe in Jesus. Your mama never knew who Jesus was. Your mama's a crack hole. Did I just say that? That's right. Because I get so sick and tired of people telling me what I believe and what I don't believe. You don't have that right. I get so sick and tired of people telling me what Jehovah's Witnesses believe and what they don't believe. You don't have that right. How can you tell me what they believe when I'm one of them? How can you tell me what I believe when I am who I am? And that is what I've been going through all my life. People telling me what I believe. And that's why you stupid, ignorant mother can't comment on my videos, because you all want to tell me how to do things. People, you don't get to control my life. You want to tell me how to do things. You want to tell me how you think I should do my videos. So that's why I just told you how to start up your own site and you do your videos the way you want to do it. And you get your fans the way you want to do it. And you do like all these shut up. Shut up. Let's we're going to close this out and we're going to go here. Okay? And we're going to go here and we're going to go here. I want y'all to see something. We're going to dilly-dally, tally-wally over to YouTube because I want to show y'all something. Let me tell you something. I want to show y'all something because y'all need to see this. Wait, come on now. Open up, YouTube. What you waiting on? It says it's working. I don't think it's working. Well, anyway, if it don't work, I'm going to go there myself. Forget them. Matter of fact, I should have took YouTube and just put it here, but youtube.com. I want to show y'all something. Let me tell you something. The reason why I want to show this to you is because to me it's very interesting what people do and how most people can't focus to understand it. I don't know why it's taking so long, but what we're going to do is put y'all on pause for just a second so I can get there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to pay attention. Demi Lovato, not a story. This is the video. These are all videos. Dusk Till Dawn, okay? And Thinking Out Loud. All of these titles are designed to strike a chord, but they're songs. What about the other ones? What about the other titles? Well, these are all songs. Let's go up to the actual videos where somebody's trying to get somebody's attention. We don't give up about Taylor Swift, okay? If it wasn't for Kanye West and the industry setting it up this way, she would be nobody. She would be nothing. But they planned that. Kanye West getting up there making a fool out of himself. Why do you think Kanye West made a fool out of himself? Okay, you think he's stupid? You think he's crazy? Please. All of that is industry. That's what the industry does. I don't need your comment on it. Don't want to hear it. Don't need it. Okay, what I want to show you, I'm looking for something in particular. I'm looking for the videos, the amateur videos by the regular people. I'm not looking for the videos about movies and all of that stuff. I'm looking for the videos where somebody is going to talk about something. No, not that. Breaking news, live update. Nope. Well, that's designed to get your attention to make you think that it's breaking news now, and that when you click on it, you're going to hear breaking news. Like CNN, everything is breaking news. Okay? Jennifer Lawrence gets into a bar fight in Budapest. Okay? These are all designed to get your attention because they put those titles there just like news articles. Big announcements on my popsicle. Okay? See this? Designed to get your attention. Big announcement? Who cares? Okay? This is the thing. I don't do that, people. It's not my design to sit up there and do a video to get your attention because I don't need those type of people. Those are your jokes. Okay? Look, Hugh Jackson's public criticism of blah, blah, blah. Who cares? The NBA unveils a new alternate jersey for all 30 teams. Oh my God! Okay? All designed to get your attention. Why? Because they need your views. They need you to be distracted. YouTube or NSA, Google, Skynet is designed to get your attention, to distract you. And what I'm trying to do with my videos and with the music, always, always. Tell them, Stevie. Always. Tell them, Stevie. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why you don't see anything but music videos here and other dumb videos is because I haven't clicked on anything. They can't profile me yet. But the moment I pick TDA account, then I'll get all of those type of videos. Okay. The moment I do that, and Google will create an algorithm for me, and it will literally design a list of videos that it thinks that I'm interested in. Skynet. It's just the way it is. So my job here isn't done. My job is to not direct people to so-called light, because many of you wouldn't be able to understand the light. This is my girl Stephanie again, and she's singing a song that was done by Gladys Knight and the Pips, known as "If I Were Your Man." I know it's if I was your man, it's if I was your woman. No, in my case, it's if I was your man. Ho, okay. I can't let go. Tell him, Stephanie. That's Stephanie, y'all. That is my girl. That is my girl. That is my girl. Okay. My life and my life. There's no self-pity, y'all. I admit I was blind. All right. That's my girl. But again, as you can see, I can talk about how much I love the song and get right back into the conversation, because I have been doing this for years. You all have to be able to do the same thing. You all have to be able to do the same thing. You have to be able to separate yourself from the distraction. In the background, there is a television, and that television has been here the whole time I've been here. It may get turned on every once in a while because of the news. Like last night when I did the video about the shooting and that verdict that was in St. Louis. A couple of you decided to tell me certain things about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't doing anything other than saying, think for yourselves. The police officer is heard to say that when I catch up to this guy, I'm going to kill him. Verbatim. Okay? When he caught up to the guy, he killed him. Not his partner killed him, but he killed him. Not that his partner shot him. No, he killed him. And the fact that his partner heard him say that and did not correct him at the time means that his partner is an accessory to premeditated murder. Now, I promise you, if it were two black police officers, pay attention, they'd both be convicted for premeditated murder. I'm just telling you the way it is. That's what that video was about. It was just pointing out the facts. It wasn't asking people for their comment. I'm just letting you know the facts. Why? Because history is proved by its facts. You know what? Thank you, Google, because I didn't even see that there. Got it. We'll tune your recommendations. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I'll leave that there. I don't mind, because I download movies, so I don't mind having that, but got it. Who is this? The It Department. Yeah, I'll leave that there because I like Stephen Colbert. I used to watch the Colbert Report. Okay. Tell him about it, Stephanie. Oh, it's the power. Tell him, Stephanie. That's my girl, y'all. Oh, she learned, y'all. And you notice it had sports. People, I don't watch sports anymore because I know it's fake. I know that no team wins unless they want them to win. So when you get a team that wins back to back to back NBA championships, back to back to back. Ain't no team that good, y'all. No, now, mind you, a team can win a back-to-back championship. That is true. It is 100% possible because I had a basketball team which I called my All-Stars. Okay, and let me tell you, they were blowing everybody out by 40 points per game. They were that good because of our defense. But the NBA hasn't had a team like that for quite some time. Go back to the 80s and look at how many times a team won back-to-back championships. Now you have the Celtics, yeah, because they were that good. You have the Lakers because they were that good. But you didn't have anybody else. But now we got teams winning back-to-back NBA championships. Why? Because of the money. Tell them. That's what she wants to talk about, y'all, but I don't want to talk about that. You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about those of you who have been here for years, those of you who have gained from the information. You're the ones I'm here for. Okay? You're the ones I'm here for. I'm here to do whatever I can to help you. My computer dropped off the Skynet again. Now I gotta get it to get back on. Because this was supposed to be done 2 days ago, but because of that thing right there, I just now realized today what it was that caused the problems. Look, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, your Treasury Direct account is a simple account for you to access. It is not complicated. I keep telling you they cannot make it too complicated. You just simply have to put together a letter to the Federal Reserve. Okay, you literally just simply have to put together a letter to the Federal Reserve. And when you put together a letter to the Federal Reserve, remember that the Federal Reserve is an agency of the United States government. Okay, when you put together a letter to the Federal Reserve, remember that the Federal Reserve is an agency of the United States government. This is Teddy Pendergrass, and he's singing a song originally done by Gloria. Gloria! Not that Gloria, okay? But he's talking about don't leave me this way. And I think this is one of the better songs by this man, him and Harold Melvin with his blue notes. Because all of those instruments in the background, that's not synthesized. That's them actually playing music. And Teddy, he's just letting y'all know that he can sing. And although he may have passed away, he can still sing. When I listen to music like this, these individuals are still here. Because again, they got me through a lot of times. All right. You create your letter for the Federal Reserve. Your letter has to be respectful. It doesn't need to be long. It just needs to be a page, 2 or 3 paragraphs, and you incorporate the laws that I gave you in the previous video. The Title 31, 225.2, Title 31, 363.6, and point 27. You incorporate the language that I showed you, not all of it, just part of it that highlights the fact that they are the custodian of record. And if they are the custodian of record, that you put in the part where you have the right to request access to your account. Okay, what I'm suggesting you do, and I would do this, I would give them the option. You can continue to manage my account, but I want full access. And I want you to transfer my securities to this account, and I'll allow your account to be the primary account. If you refuse to do what I am demanding regarding my account, because here you go, here is attached to this my affidavit showing that I have attained the age of majority and that I am the owner of the certificate, and it is notarized and signed by a notary, then I will take you to court. And the court you go to, because that's a trust account, you need to understand this, they're holding the account in trust. It is a constructive trust. That's why they're just a trustee, a custodian. And you take them to probate court. and you charge them in probate court because you demand that they be penalized for blocking your access to your account. But before you give them that threat, before you tell them all this stuff, you have to tell them that you know that they have forms, they have procedures. You need for them to give you the procedures. You see how I showed you yesterday in the video where the Vital Records Department, Vital Statistics for California, sent me the procedures for getting access to correcting my account. They sent me the case law. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something, especially after receiving that letter, that I need you to understand. In your affidavit for the correction, just have something corrected on it so that they send you a certified copy of the instrument. When you do that and they send you a certified copy of the instrument, this is what you do. You send them notification that you've attained the age of majority. And I'm going to suggest you send them a certified affidavit. Just that simple. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my boy right here. This is George Benson. He's one of Jehovah's Witnesses. A lot of people don't like George because they say he did all the plastic surgery and all that stuff. That's just jealousy, ladies and gentlemen, because this man can still sing. He is still going out there and singing. Okay? I have a lot of respect for George because he's got me through a lot of times. All right, let's get back to this. That's what you need to do, people. Nobody else is telling you this. Nobody else is giving you the case law. And I'm very upset about that because I'm not the only one out here who knows law. That's why I did that video about all of the other ones, all of the so-called guys who was here before me and who was here during the time I was here. They're all gone now. We got Rod Class. Bill doesn't do videos. Bill Thornton doesn't do videos. But we got Rod Class. Rod Class is still out there, and I have a lot of respect for Rod Class because if it wasn't for Rod Class, you guys would not have known that the DMV is an administrative agency and that it is not part of the United States government, that it's its own private corporation. You guys would never have known that if it wasn't for that man. Okay? So we have people like Rod Class, but see, Rod Class does not cover all the things that I cover. He doesn't cover the wide gambit, but he does cover law. So I give Rod some credit. Okay? There are others. Winston Shrout is still there, still doing some videos. He's not doing his own personal videos, but he's still doing videos, and I have a lot of respect for Winston. Okay? But the rest of the people out there, these new booties, these new people who are coming up and doing videos and you guys are listening to them, you need to vet them. I'm not saying do no research on them or anything like that. You need to vet them. If they're not giving you proof, if they're not showing you proof, if they're not showing you the case law, stay away from them. And if they show you case law and if they can't back up that case law with another case law, stay away from them. Look, they did their little stupid statutes like the Bible has done. Every stupid case law is backed up by another law. And they can't contradict themselves because once the case law contradicts itself, it violates the principles of statutory interpretation. So you can disregard that. I have a court telling me that, oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I've been wanting to tell you this. I got to tell you this. I got to let you know. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, when I did that video showing you that the 445 form works, I told you by putting up that video that they were going to dismiss that case. Well, guess what? They dismissed the case. Okay? But I got idiots sitting up here criticizing me when I'm putting my junk in jeopardy to prove things to you. I told you they would dismiss it, and it wasn't even 2 weeks after the video went up that they dismissed the case. Now, why would they do that? Because now you get to use that case as evidence, and they didn't dismiss the case because I didn't pay any fees, because I never paid any fees, and they said they were construing it as a writ of mandamus. Can't construe it as a writ of mandamus. It's an administrative writ of mandamus. And we were bringing it against the administrative office of the courts for the state of California. So we were bringing it against an administrative agency. So I'm going to take care of them, but this is me letting you know. that I told you by me putting that information up there and showing it to you and proving it to you that this is our boy Stevie Wonder, okay, and it's called Another Star. All right, I told you for a fact that they were going to dismiss that case, and by me, just go back and listen to the video and notice how I say during the video, my putting this up here is going to get this case dismissed. A case that I currently am needing. But I said, I need you all to know that what I put up there about the 445 form, here's the proof that it works. And I showed it to you. And I showed you how I didn't put nothing on a 445 form. I just submitted. I got a lady who sent me her 445 form. She sent it to me, and it was from the fact she was trying to pay her electric and water bill with the 445 form. And they sent her a letter saying, thank you for the information, and thank you for letting us do our review of the information. But upon review, we find that this form is not appropriate for what you're attempting to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's most appropriate. They are charging service fees. Service fees. But this is one of those people, as I told you, I told them that they can't give me their other problems because it ain't got nothing to do with me. Just because you get stuck and you don't know what to do next, you better do some research. You better try to think. You better try to figure out. Look, I've been watching this TV series called Scandal, and you know what they keep asking in that show? What would Olivia Pope do? Every single time they ask, what would she do? So you guys you've been watching enough of these videos. Those of you who've been watching the videos, then you just have to. Well, what would Eeon do in this situation? What would Redress do in this situation? What would Brett do in this situation? You have to do that. And you have to do your best to follow through on it. Just because somebody shoots you down doesn't mean you sit up there and get, I can't move anymore. I'm paralyzed. Oh, I'm just going to give up now. Excuse me? If your life was at stake, I promise you, you wouldn't just give up. So why are you just walking away? You people are letting them hit you, sock you, punch you, knock you down, stab you in the back, and you're giving up. Please. I told you, my mother said, I don't care what it is. If you got to pick up a piece of lint, you better use it and defend yourself. You better start defending yourself, better start using their laws, the language of their laws to defend yourself. I told you I spoke with a gentleman yesterday, and he did exactly that. He put together a document where he's utilizing their laws, and the first thing I said to him, I need you to explain to me what gives you the right to do this. Under what statute are you bringing this? And you know what he did? He was talking, and I cut him off, and I put somebody else on the phone, and we were talking. And then he explained, well, see, the reason is because this statute says this statute says this, so I'm telling him this. And I said, that's what I was trying to get you to tell me. That's what I was looking for, because that's the reason why you're doing this, and that's your proof. You're doing this for that. And he understood it at that point. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't be doing any of this just to be paying your bills. Please. You can't be doing this just to be relieving yourself of some pressure. These are what's called the last days. These are the days that are supposed to be horrific and horrible, and they're going to get even more horrific and horrible. So none of you are going to get to the point where you can relax, put your feet up in the air, and say, man, I'm sure glad that's over. Not anytime soon. So you're not going to be able to get yourself out of the hole you put yourself in. What you can do is you can go ahead and correct your credit first, and then you can start maneuvering. Those of you who signed up to the birth certificate program with SATCOM, we tried to tell you all the things that were involved. We tried, but some of you are still not getting it. So what we're going to be doing is putting out other videos, such as the one we put out yesterday on the affidavit explaining the POA. That POA explains exactly what it's designed to do. We're going to be sending out a power of attorney so that we can represent your interests regarding your securities, and we're going to try to act on your behalf, and we will act within the scope of that agreement. It is not our job to take advantage of you. Again, pay attention. SATCOM does not take donations. We don't ask for donations. When I say we, I am not part of SATCOM. Do you understand that? You guys are not getting that. I am not part of SATCOM. I'm a consultant for SATCOM. SATCOM is the house that Eeon built, but he is not in control of that organization. I have, and as far as administratively is concerned, when it comes to final decisions based on anything concerning SATCOM, I have a say, because that's the way it is set up now. Eventually that will change, but for right now, I have a say. SITCOM is my baby. The lawsuit is my baby. I cannot do both sitcom and satcom at the same time. It's a conflict of interest, and sitcom will take up too much of my time, and I'm getting ready to focus primarily on sitcom. Okay? However, satcom was designed to place you within the foundation of satcom and then to securitize your assets. That's why we're going to be providing a QSIT number to you, and satcom will be getting another QSIT number so that we can sit up here and secure your securities on your behalf, not on satcom's behalf. Our job, satcom is not trying to get rich. People, satcom is not trying to get rich. Now, many of you don't have the money to buy Sat Pack 1, Sat Pack 2. Sorry, we can't do anything for you about that. We can't offer you a discount. The reason why we can't do that is because we're charging the bare minimum as it is. The whole point of Satcom was not to get rich off of you. You keep hearing me say that. I'm not here for you to pimp you so that you can pay my way. Okay? But I have to be more focused on the lawsuit because that's more important. Like I said, we're getting ready to put the court in a position where they're going to have to make it into a class action. We're going to make them make it into a class action. We're not going to bring it as a class action. Okay? We're not going to bring it into a class action. We're going to have them make it as a class action. And we're going to be doing that very shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, just want to make sure. Okay? And we're going to do that shortly to make sure all of you are protected with regards to lawsuit. By the way, as I told you, for the mortgage insurance, for the fact that we're bringing a lawsuit, I need you all to pay attention to what I'm saying. We're bringing a lawsuit against the Federal Reserve and the Federal Reserve Board. We're not bringing a lawsuit against the banks. We're going after the Federal Reserve Board. Why? Because you all have accounts with the Federal Reserve and the Federal Reserve Board. I couldn't explain this to you guys months ago. But pay attention. Federal Reserve Board. Look at the law I showed you yesterday in that video. Where's that video at that you're talking about? You showed us that law. Hold on. Yeah, we're still downloading, but not at the speed we should be, and I'll take care of that later. Where's that video at? Would you just go ahead and hurry up and show us? The TDA video. Where are you at, TDA? Well, see, and I didn't call it TDA, and that's my fault, but this is the Treasury Direct account. So, you know what? Let's do that now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. There it is. Oh, because my PDA net keeps shutting off. All right. And let's do this. Okay. There's your TDA. Okay. Wait a minute. I think it already done saved it. I didn't tell it to save it, but it saved it. See? Changes. Save changes. You can't save it. So I think it saved it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be good. Renee and Angela. You gotta go back in the day because this is I'll be good. Woo-hoo. Anyway, Renee and Angela, y'all. If it lets me go back without giving me that little pop-up, then that means it's changed. And so now I just gotta wait for this to pop up to make sure it's changed. That is so that the people who also need the information can have the information. So that's why I added TDA. And so now I gotta do this. I gotta refresh to make sure it changed because I don't see it here. See, it just says and Treasury Direct account. And so I gotta make sure. But Renee and Angela is gonna tell me that, uh-oh, it doesn't say TDA. I gotta correct that. Uh-oh. Sometimes there are headaches. So ladies and gentlemen, while I'm doing my TDA, yep, it doesn't say TDA. So let's do it again. Okay, there is my save changes. It may not accept it. It may say the name is too long. Yeah, it says the name is too long. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's see if that works. Nope, said the name is still a little, Let's do this. Nope, it's still way too long. So let's get rid of the really with the 3. And I'm going to try it one more time, then I'll just get rid of really. Nope, I won't get rid of really. We'll do it that way. And we'll get back and do my exclamation mark, because y'all know how much I love my exclamation mark. Ain't that right, Lori? I love my exclamation marks. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's done. It should be corrected here. The title corrected so that, well, it ain't corrected there yet because I got to do a refresh. Okay. And this will probably be the last video I'll do for a couple of days because I need to focus on some paperwork. Because just this morning, like I told you earlier, 7 o'clock, it's 9:15. This video is an hour and some odd minutes long. See, access Federal Reserve and TDA account. Really? Okay, that's taken care of. So this video in itself is an hour and 26 minutes. But again, it wasn't intended for me to go into the detail about Treasury Direct or even a lawsuit. But again, this is for the people who are here to listen and gain information and gain help. This is what this information is for. So this is going to be for the loyal members of the Eeon channel. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to call it. All right. Have a good day, everyone. And again, no more comments on the videos. I'm not looking for the comments. If you have something to contribute, if you have some information you think others will benefit from, then that'll be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're giving me information and articles from 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, don't send that to me. If you're sending me information from other websites from 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, don't send it to me. I already have it. You guys, you don't get it, and I know, and I'm sorry that you don't get it. So let me show it to you. Okay, we're just going to go to take a look at this one. This is my documents. Okay, and we're just going to do that right there. I just want to notice this: 2,660 documents and PDF items. Now, don't you dare think that that's the limit. Hold on, because some of these are zip files that have documents inside. No, hold on. Just so that you know, because most of you just don't get it. Where's my PDF folder? In my PDF folder, there's 1,800 documents. Okay? So that's over 4,000 documents. And again, that's not even the ones that's in these. Well, did I empty it? No, this one has stuff in it. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Let's go to the bottom, all the way to the tippity toe bottom. Okay, these are PDFs of documents that we've been saving. Now, this is not the only folder. That's the PDF folder where I just put PDFs in, but that's not all the PDF. No, because then we have this one. And take a look. These are all the PDFs and documents. Okay, and there are 567 items in here, but those folders also have other PDFs in it. So please, over 6,000 PDF documents. So you don't need to send it to me. I already have it. If it's something new, NEW 2017, July to the future will work. You can send that to me. I'd appreciate it. If I don't send you back an email saying thank you, I really needed that, please understand that I appreciate it. But if you send me something prior to 2016, I'm not going to appreciate it. Okay? A lot of you are sending me stuff telling me, well, I don't know if you received this or not, and I didn't think to send it to you because but I'm going to send it to you anyway. You're just clogging up my email account. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that your heart wasn't in the right place. I'm just being specific because it's necessary that I be specific. And I would just want to let you know this right here. I want to be good, y'all. I'm going to be, okay? So in order for me to be good, you have to help me be good. So what I'm asking you to do is quite simply, if you want to help contribute to the Eon channel, that's how you can help contribute. But if you have a comment, okay, if you have an opinion, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and text your opinion to yourself and then delete it. That way, you'll at least feel satisfied that you got your opinion out there, and just pretend I received it. Okay? If it's that important for you to give your opinion and get the last word, just pretend I received it. Ladies and gentlemen, I really would strongly advise you recognizing your equitable beneficial ownership. I really would strongly suggest you take a look at this video. I mean, with all my heart, I would strongly suggest you take a look at that video. Why? Because it's going to help you with your TDA madness. Okay? Okay, that's just a suggestion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pass the peas like you used to do. All right, take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents. We out of here. Goodbye.